guys, welcome back to Hugs and Honey. I am Mama. Good to see you today. Thanks for being here. So I don't know if you guys know this, if I've told you this before. I can't remember. Let me know if I've told you this before. Have I told you that I'm an interior designer? Do you know what an interior designer is? I was speaking with one of my clients the other day, and he is 11, and he was not 100% sure what an interior designer was. So let me explain. An interior designer is someone who designs the inside of a house or an office space or a restaurant or a store, but someone who basically picks out the colors and what's going to go on the floor, if there's any carpet or if there's hardwood floors or concrete, and the furniture and where the furniture placement goes, where the sofa goes and where the coffee table goes. What else does an interior designer do? Basically that they create a space that makes you feel good. And that is what my focus always was when I was designing actively and had lots of clients. My goal was to create spaces that you walked in and you felt amazing. And you felt relaxed and you felt like you belonged there. And so I had a friend, I was talking to her the other day, and she said, why don't you create a class? Because, I forgot to tell you, I also used to teach interior design. So I would teach kids that just graduated from high school, and they learned all about the design process. And so when you have a big project like an interior design project, you go through a specific process that helps you decide what to do when, because it can get a little confusing and overwhelming when you don't really know what you're supposed to do and what order you're supposed to do things in, and just how to create something and go from this idea that's in your head and into reality. So how do you do that? What are the steps that you take? And so my friend suggested that I teach a class for kids that is interior design. And so I'm creating a class. I'm super excited about it because I love interior design. I love teaching and I love kids. So, and I love creating spaces that make you feel good. So I think the combination of all of those things is like the most amazing thing ever. So I'm going to create a class called Design Your Room, Design Your Life. And it's a class where I'll make it available to middle school and then to high school, boys and girls, whoever's interested. And we will focus on designing your room from inspiration. It will go through all the design concepts and all of the steps of the design process. And so we will go from inspiration to visualization, to selection, to actualization. So basically you can think about it as three main categories. We'll have like a thinking category where we'll think of what we're gonna do and what we're inspired by. We'll have a looking category where we're looking around to see what we want to put in the space and maybe some of our limitations and our boundaries. So we'll do a little bit of problem solving. And then the last phase is the doing phase. So for this particular class, we're not actually going to transform your room per se, but we will create a design plan so that if you wanted to redesign your room, you could. And at least you could put little things in here or there that go along with your whole design idea. So I'm going to be doing that as a series of workshops that I'll let you guys know if you're interested in that. Let me know, drop in the comments that you're interested, and I'll make sure to to send you all the information when I create it. I'm in the process of creating it right now. But in the meantime, I think I'm going to share some of the ideas that we talk about that I think are really important, that sort of overlap the design process with the process of life and with the process of goal setting and thinking about what we want to do in our life, where we want to go, and why. And then we think about how we can get there and the steps to take to get there. And so this is all part of our visualization process, of our intuitive process that we've been talking about, and aligning ourselves with our passions and our talents and our gifts and our creativity, with our project specifications and with, the boundaries and the limitations that we have in our project, but also in our lives. And, getting over some of the problems that we're going to have, the challenges. So we'll be doing some problem solving. We'll have to sort of engage our magical thinking so that we can be resilient and overcome sort of setbacks and things that are going to be really challenging for us. So that's why I'm calling it Design Your Room, Design Your Life, because you'll end up with an idea for a designed room and your own board, your own visualization board to create your design. But you'll also be doing a lot of inner work. I know it doesn't sound like fun, but it is. It's going to be so fun. We're going to have the best time, and you will have such a cool project to show for it. So I'm really excited to be doing that, and I'll be sharing some of this information that I'm doing from this class with you guys here every day, just little bits here and there. And just because I think it's fun to think about, and it's a nice way to sort of structure the ideas that we talk about frequently with something that you can actually do to impact your world and your life and create your own sanctuary at home where you think about your identity. We've been talking about identity the last few days. You think about your identity, who you are, what you want, what makes you feel good. And that combined with what you're able to do within your household, what your parents will let you do and not let you do, what you have money for and don't have money for, and then creative solutions with how we can create this amazing idea. I think it's going to be so fun, and I'm so excited to sort of merge these ideas with you guys and explore this topic with you. And please let me know if you have any questions. Make sure that you drop in the comments. That's what I want you to do. I want you to comment below what you would like to learn about, and if you'd like more information, and if you have any questions. And so I think I will say you'll know that it is part of this series because I'm going to call it DYR, DYL, Design Your Room, Design Your Life. And so you can look at that. That will be my little note to you so that you'll know that this is part of, that video is part of this series of designing our lives. How fun is that? I love to think about us co-creating and creating and designing spaces that are in wonderful, perfect alignment with who you are, and to support you as an individual as you grow and develop and do your thing. Okay, guys, so super excited about this. I look forward to talking more with you about it. And I see you, I hear you, I'm here for you, and I love you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.